Morning, Jamie. Hey,
How's it going?
I'm Ken Edwards. I'm the business manager here.
Okay.
How you doing today?
Doing great.
May I join you here?
Yes, that's fine.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. All right. So I have three responsibilities here at the dealership. Okay. One is to review and complete all your paperwork. The second is to secure any funding needs you may need.
Okay.
And then lastly is to get you out of here as soon as possible. So may we begin?
Yes.
All right, awesome, awesome. So for titling purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and go through your information here so we have everything correct. So I have your name is Jamie Johnson and last name spelled John-S-O-N. Okay, your address is here. All right, that everything looks good to you there?
That looks good.
All right, great. And I see that you're buying a 2022 Kia Sorento EX Black. It's only got 12 miles on it. Awesome, great choice, great color choice. All right, and then you have a trade that you're going to be trading in with us here. So you got a Toyota Camry, okay?
Yes.
All right, and looks like you have a payoff of $9,597. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, did you verify this or did your salesperson?
A salesperson.
Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, now do you have any coverages like gap or any maintenances that you'll need to cancel on this
I
vehicle?
do, yes. Yeah.
Okay, good deal. I can help you with that. Okay. And next we're gonna, excuse me. So next we're gonna go over your insurance information. So I have you here with JMFE Insurance Company. All right, your policy number here. And then your agent is AEP Agency. Now, have you spoken with your agent recently?
Yes, I did.
Okay, awesome. All right, and then you have full coverage?
I do.
All right, good deal. And what's your deductible?
500.
500. All right, good deal. All right, and then the last thing we're going to go over on this sheet here is going to be your figures that you've agreed to. So it looks like you did a deposit of $3,000. All right.
Yep.
And then here's your unpaid balance here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Deal. Now the next questions I'm going to ask you are going to be pertaining to your credit. Do you feel comfortable going over here at this desk?
Here's fine.
Here's fine. Okay. Good deal. All right. So on your credit application now, did you fill this out or did your salesperson? You did. Okay. Good. Good. All right. So have you working for Pinnacle Corporation as a maintenance tech?
Yep.
You've been there for 6 years and 3 months.
Yes.
And your income is $52,500. Now, is that before or after taxes?
After.
After? Okay. All right. And then, do you have any additional income you'd like to report?
I do not.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Now, before we get into your credit report, how would you say your credit is? Would you say good?
That's good.
In between, or would you say?
Oh, actually in between.
In between
yeah.
or bad? In between?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I did see a few things on your credit report that the financial institution may ask me about. So I want to make sure that we're covered in these areas. So the main thing being your Toyota Motor Credit. It looks like you were late 4 times, or 30 days late 4 times with this payment. Now, are you caught up on this now?
Yes.
You are?
So,
Okay. Okay. What happened there?
I just, my mom got sick and I had to take care of her, couldn't work. And,
Okay. All right. Completely understandable. Life happens.
yeah.
Do you have documentation just in case they ask me?
I do.
You do? Okay. All right. Good. Good. All right. Now, let me ask you, are you familiar with how to use an iPad?
Yes.
You are? Okay. Good deal. So I'm going to leave you here with this iPad while I get your paperwork started. You're going to do a quick survey for me, and then I'm going to come back in about 9 to 12 minutes and get you.
Okay.
And we should be ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. All right. Hey again, Jamie.
Sir.
All right. So I'm ready for you here. All right. So I got some information for you. So you've been quoted a payment of $488.57, and I want you to know that you can drive off the lot today with this payment in this new vehicle. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, based on your survey that you did for me, also websites like Edmunds.com, and also customers that have bought products for this vehicle before, now these are some products that we feel may be beneficial to you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go over those with you. All right. So here, by choosing the driver needs analysis, you're going to get a vehicle service contract, okay? And that's going to give you 5 years or 75,000 miles, whichever comes first. So you'll be covered there. Now, you stated that you do drive, you plan to keep the car 5 years, and you drive about 15,000 miles a year.
Yep.
Okay, well that's going to keep you covered. This is our platinum mechanical breakdown coverage. Okay, and it's going to cover parts, labor, and it's also going to have a zero deductible.
Okay.
Okay. Now the next thing we have here is going to be your car carrier service plan. Okay, and that's going to be 3 years, up to 35,000 miles. All right. So that's going to cover you when you come in for your services. Now, for you, you told me that you plan to get your car done here at the dealership, and you do that about every 5,000 miles.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's going to cover you for every 5,000 miles. Okay. That's going to be your oil filter, change, and also 15-point inspection, and your tire rotation. Okay. And then the final thing I want to talk about in this column is going to be your total loss protection, which is also known as GAP. I know you're familiar with that. So for GAP, GAP's going to cover you, in case of a total loss by your insurance company, and then they don't give you that full amount of balance that you have left on your contract. Okay. GAP also, now you told me you had a $500 deductible, correct?
Right.
Okay. Well, GAP may waive your deductible up to $1,000. Okay. All right. So these are your payment options here.
Okay.
At the bottom. If you choose driver's needs analysis. All right. Now, before I go over the total coverage protection, you have any questions about the driver's needs analysis?
No.
You don't. Okay. All right. Good deal. All right. So under the total coverage protection, okay, you're going to get the same 3 things we discussed over here, but we're going to add a couple of additional things. The first thing is we're going to add is going to be your road hazard tire and wheel. Okay, that's an unlimited premium plan for 5 years, and it's got a lifetime of up to $5,000. Lifetime use of up to $5,000. Now that's going to cover your wheels and tires. If anything happens to them, that is considered covered under your plan. Okay. All right. Next thing is going to be your ding shield. Okay, that's a 5-year plan as well. Okay, and this is going to cover you for dents and dings, keeping your car looking new. And as long as they're under a credit card size, you're covered. Okay, and that's without sanding, bonding, or painting as well. Okay. All right, and then here are your payment options here for if you choose the total coverage. All right. So before I ask you, to choose one, what questions do you have for me?
I don't have any questions.
Don't have any questions? Okay. All right.
But I'm good. I don't need the coverage.
You don't want anything? Okay. All right. Understood. All right. So let me ask you, what concerns you about, any of the products that we went over today? What concerns you about the vehicle protection plan?
Costs.
Cost? Okay. I understand. I mean, it's hard to see the value, if you're caught up on the cost. So I get that. You mind if I ask you some questions that maybe will help you understand the value a little bit better? Okay. All right. So you agreed to a payment of $488.57, okay? But with the protection plan, you're at $503. Okay. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So let's say this happened, where you had an issue after your warranty ended. You had a $1,000 repair bill, okay? And then you have a payment of $487.57 payment. Okay, so right there you're at $1487.57. Okay, you have to pay that in the same month. Okay, or you can do the vehicle service contract for $503 per month. Okay, which one do you feel easier paying? The $1487.57 or the $503 per month?
503, yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Okay.
So which plan would work better for you?
I think I'll go with the total coverage.
Okay. And you want to stick with the 5 years, 60,000 miles, or you want to up it to 6 years, 100,000?
5 years, 60,000 miles.
All right. Just need you to click on here and sign there, and we're all done.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right.